So for the $1,000,000 question, what is CSS? Well, CSS primarily stands for Cascading Style Sheet, and it's used to add styles to our HTML elements. Generally, CSS is used to make our HTML look better and well organized in a format which suits us and maybe the client that we are developing the website for. In the next slide, I will be showing you a basic example of a CSS file.
Placing on my screen is a CSS file with some CSS styles in it. Well, you can see we have over 300 lines of code here. But let me tell you, writing CSS is not like writing HTML. When you're writing CSS, you have to think and you have to find out ways that you can basically maneuver to, should I say, get a solution to a problem that you want to get over with or something like that. CSS is a very, very helpful tool in web development as it is used to give our website beautiful styles. Now, for this website that I'm showing you here, I want to comment out my CSS file to show you what this project basically look like without CSS and with CSS. So let me deliberately make an error here. Okay, let me save that. So when I save this and go live now to show you, sorry, I'm having complicated, but when I go live now, you see how messy the code look like. And yeah, see that? Not organized as we want to. We can't deploy this kind of website to the web. Our audience that we're searching for will not actually like what they're seeing here. So now let me complete this and we'll run it with CSS so that you can see the difference that we're seeing here. So yeah, let me just get rid of this for a moment. I guess, okay, you can see as we added our CSS now, the thing looks a bit better, or should I say very, very better, much better than what we had earlier. So that's what actually CSS actually does for us. It helps us to style our website and make them look much better. Well, in the next video, we'll be talking about the basic terms and terminologies in CSS and what we really need in order to start writing our CSS file, writing CSS code. Well, let me warn you, or should I say advise you before then, please, when you're writing CSS, sometimes your code does not need to look exactly like that of a professional. The basic thing that we need you to do here is to make sure that the problem that you are having, you successfully cleared it, and maybe you're trying to position a particular element. One guy can use a flex method. I will explain this later in the next video. Can use a flex method to get that element to the desired position, but you can just use a margin. You can use the margin left or right to get maybe that element to the position which you want. So basically what I'm trying to say is, when writing CSS, you don't need to write it like others. Your CSS code must not look like that of your teacher or a professional. So yeah, that's all we have for the intro to CSS.